Buying the wrong case for your Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra can be an expensive mistake. Some cases look great online but add too much bulk, weaken wireless charging, or fail to protect the hinge when you need them most. After comparing some of the most popular MagSafe compatible options, I've narrowed the list down to the 5 cases that truly stand out. Make sure you stick around because my #1 pick surprised me, and it might not be the one you're expecting. Whether you're looking for military-grade protection, the strongest magnetic connection, or simply a slim case that doesn't ruin the premium feel of your Fold, there's something here for every type of user. Let's jump right into the countdown. At number 5, TORRAS Magnetic Slim. If you're the kind of person who loves using MagSafe accessories but hates bulky cases, the TORRAS Magnetic Slim deserves a serious look. Foldable phones already feel thicker than traditional smartphones, so adding a heavy case can quickly make them less enjoyable to carry. TORRAS takes a different approach by focusing on keeping the case incredibly slim while still protecting the parts of the phone that matter most. Its biggest selling point is the magnetic system. TORRAS uses N56SH magnets with its MegaMag technology, delivering an impressive 18 newtons of magnetic force. In everyday use, that means your magnetic charger, wallet, car mount, or ring grip stays securely attached instead of sliding off unexpectedly. If you've already invested in MagSafe accessories, this case instantly brings that convenience to the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. Protection is equally impressive considering how thin the case is. Measuring only about 0.04 inches thick, it still includes reinforced hinge protection, raised edges around both the display and camera module, and a multi-layer impact-resistant design rated for 4 times military-grade drop protection. That's an impressive balance because most ultra-slim cases sacrifice durability to save weight. The premium materials also make a noticeable difference. The matte coating resists fingerprints, feels smooth in your hand, and slides easily into a pocket without collecting lint. Even after weeks of daily use, it maintains that clean, premium appearance better than many glossy alternatives. Sounds great, but here's the catch. This is definitely a premium case, with a price around $80. If you're only looking for basic scratch protection, you'll find cheaper alternatives. Some users have also mentioned that the raised front lip can make edge swipe gestures feel slightly different until you get used to it. Still, if your priorities are strong MagSafe performance, dependable hinge protection, and a slim profile that doesn't make your Fold feel oversized, the TORRAS Magnetic Slim is one of the strongest premium options currently available. But what if you want even more confidence that your hinge will survive years of folding? That's where the next case comes in. At number 4, Spigen Slim Armor Pro MagFit. When you spend over $2,000 on a foldable phone, protecting the hinge becomes just as important as protecting the screen. That's exactly why the Spigen Slim Armor Pro MagFit has become one of the most trusted premium cases for Samsung's Fold lineup. The first thing that separates it from many competitors is Spigen's patented spring-loaded hinge protection. Instead of using a fixed hinge cover that can feel awkward every time you open the phone, the spring mechanism automatically moves with the Fold, keeping the hinge protected while maintaining a smooth opening and closing experience. It's one of those features you don't fully appreciate until you've used it every day. Spigen also adds its SecuLink technology, using heat-treated SUS 420F steel pins to securely connect both halves of the case. According to Spigen, the design has been tested through more than 100,000 folding cycles, giving long-term Fold owners extra peace of mind. MagSafe compatibility is another major reason people choose this case. Built-in N52 MagFit magnets create a secure connection with Qi 2 chargers, magnetic wallets, car mounts, and other MagSafe accessories. Combined with air cushion technology, raised screen and camera bezels, and a durable TPU and polycarbonate construction, the case delivers excellent everyday protection without feeling overly rugged. Sounds almost perfect. But here's the catch. The hinge protector does make the phone a little wider than ultra-thin cases, and depending on the accessory you're using, the hinge cover can occasionally interfere with certain magnetic mounts. It's also priced above many basic cases, although the extra engineering largely explains the difference. If you're someone who folds and unfolds your phone dozens of times every day, this is one of the few cases that feels purpose-built for long-term durability rather than just basic protection. But we're only getting started, because the top 3 cases each bring something completely different to the table, and one of them delivers outstanding value that many Fold owners completely overlook. At number 3, BENKS Armor Grid Grand Combo. If you're the type of person who wants to buy one case and never worry about protection again, the BENKS Armor Grid Grand Combo is built exactly for that. Instead of making you purchase a case, screen protector, and front frame separately, BENKS bundles everything into one complete protection package. It's one of the few options that feels like a complete system rather than just another phone case. The first thing that stands out is the use of genuine DuPont Kevlar fiber. Compared to standard plastic or silicone cases, Kevlar offers an excellent combination of strength and lightweight performance. That means you get a premium feel without turning the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra into a heavy brick. BENKS also includes a PU magnetic hinge protector that shields one of the Fold's weakest points while still allowing the phone to open and close smoothly. Protection doesn't stop there. The package includes a matching front frame and a Glass Warrior HD tempered glass screen protector for the outer display, giving you front-to-back coverage right out of the box. On the back, an aluminum alloy camera guard helps protect the camera lenses from scratches while adding a premium finish. Built-in MagSafe compatible magnets also work seamlessly with wireless chargers, magnetic wallets, ring holders, and magnetic car mounts, making it easy to build a complete magnetic accessory setup. Sounds like the complete package, but here's the catch. This is also one of the most expensive cases on today's list, with a price around $119. Installation takes a little longer than most cases because you're installing multiple components instead of simply snapping on a single shell. If you're looking for a quick, inexpensive solution, this probably isn't it. However, if you believe prevention is cheaper than repairing a foldable phone, the extra investment starts making a lot more sense. For users who want premium materials, comprehensive protection, and excellent MagSafe compatibility, BENKS delivers one of the most complete packages available. But not everyone wants to spend over $100 on a case. The next option proves you don't have to. At number 2, FNTCASE Clear Magnetic Case. Sometimes you buy a phone because you actually like how it looks. If that's the case, covering your Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra with a thick black case probably isn't very appealing. The FNTCASE Clear Magnetic Case is designed for people who want dependable protection while still showing off Samsung's original design. One of its biggest surprises is the magnetic performance. FNTCASE builds the case with 38 in52 magnets, producing a claimed 2,400 grams of magnetic holding force. In everyday use, that creates a secure connection with MagSafe compatible chargers, magnetic wallets, car mounts, and other magnetic accessories. Since the Fold is Qi 2 ready, this gives you the convenience of a magnetic ecosystem without sacrificing wireless charging compatibility. The clear construction is another major advantage. Using Bayer TPU and polycarbonate materials, along with a nano anti-oxidation coating, the case is designed to resist yellowing, fingerprints, stains, and everyday wear better than many inexpensive clear cases. It also offers more protection than its slim appearance suggests, featuring 10-foot military-grade drop protection, reinforced TPU bumpers, 4 shock-absorbing corner airbags, raised camera protection, and elevated screen bezels to help reduce scratches and impact damage. Sounds almost too good for the price, but here's the catch. Because the focus is keeping the case slim and transparent, it doesn't include dedicated hinge protection. If protecting the Fold's hinge is your #1 priority, you'll probably be happier with a more rugged option. Some users have also mentioned that magnetic charging alignment occasionally needs a slight adjustment depending on the charger being used, although this isn't uncommon with many third-party magnetic cases. At roughly $16 though, it's incredibly difficult to ignore the value. You get reliable magnetic performance, solid everyday protection, and a crystal-clear design for a fraction of what many premium competitors charge. And now we've reached the final case on the list, the one that delivers perhaps the best balance between premium protection, MagSafe compatibility, and overall value for serious Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra owners. At number 1, Nillkin Magnetic Case. If you're searching for a case that offers the best balance between protection, premium materials, magnetic compatibility, and price, the Nillkin magnetic case is the one I'd recommend to most Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra owners. It doesn't try to be the flashiest case on the market. Instead, it focuses on getting the fundamentals right, and that's exactly why it earns the top spot on this list. One of the biggest reasons is its magnetic performance. Nillkin equips the case with 38 powerful N52SH magnets, creating a secure connection with Qi 2 wireless chargers, magnetic car mounts, wallets, and other MagSafe-compatible accessories. Since the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra doesn't include built-in magnets, this case unlocks that entire ecosystem without requiring any additional accessories. Whether you're charging on your desk, using GPS in the car, or attaching a magnetic wallet for quick errands, everything feels stable and reliable. Protection is another area where Nillkin delivers. The combination of a hard polycarbonate back, a precision TPU frame, reinforced impact corners, and the company's patented rebound hinge protection gives the Fold excellent everyday durability while still allowing the hinge to move naturally. There's also a premium metal camera lens cover with a raised lip that helps protect the lenses from scratches without interfering with wireless charging. The matte finish resists fingerprints, provides a secure grip, and makes the phone feel comfortable during long periods of use. Sounds like the perfect case. But here's the catch. No case is perfect. Some long-term users have mentioned that the hinge cover may require occasional adjustment after extended use, and because the hinge occupies part of the back, certain magnetic charging accessories may work better when the phone is folded rather than fully open. These aren't deal breakers, but they're worth knowing before you buy. At roughly $50 though, it's one of the strongest values on today's list. You get dependable hinge protection, premium materials, reliable MagSafe compatibility, and a price that's significantly easier to justify than many flagship competitors. Now, before you click away, here's something that's important to remember. Not every expensive case is automatically the best, and not every budget case is a compromise. The right choice depends entirely on how you use your Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. Some people spend hours driving every day and need the strongest magnetic connection possible. Others care more about protecting the hinge after investing thousands of dollars in a foldable phone, and some simply want to preserve Samsung's beautiful design without hiding it behind a thick, bulky case. That's exactly why I compared these 5 options instead of recommending just one. Each case shines in a different area, but only a few truly deliver the combination of protection, usability, and long-term value that most Fold owners are looking for. If I had to choose just one overall winner, the Nillkin magnetic case takes the top spot because it offers the best balance of price, protection, premium materials, and magnetic performance. If your priority is maximum premium protection, the BENKS Armor Grid Grand Combo is hard to beat thanks to its Kevlar construction and complete protection system. If you want the strongest magnetic performance in a slim design, the TORRAS Magnetic Slim is an excellent choice. Looking for the best premium hinge protection? The Spigen Slim Armor Pro MagFit continues to be one of the safest investments for long-term Fold owners. And if you're shopping on a tighter budget but still want MagSafe compatibility, the FNTCASE Clear Magnetic Case delivers outstanding value while showing off the original design of your phone. Whichever case you choose, be sure to check the links in the description because prices, discounts, and availability change regularly. If one of these cases is on sale, you might be able to save a surprising amount. And if this video helped you narrow down your decision, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra accessories and buying guides, and let me know in the comments which case you'd choose and why. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.